This is not cool. This is not cool. So first, WWE. Well, I'm gonna say TKO because I think this is part of TKO's fault. So TKO ended up releasing R-Truth earlier today. Well, not releasing them, but they're just not going to renew his contract. So R-Truth, done with WWE. Then you got the same thing with Carlito. You just got him in a good program with Judgment Day, then suddenly you're not going to renew his contract. I know we don't cuss on here, and the thought of this is like, what the fuck is WWE is doing? Like seriously, like there's some things that have been going on, with the in wrestling in general for a while now. Then you got these other like companies buying, these companies. Then suddenly, oh, I don't like the old way they do it. I'm going to do it the new way. We don't mind you doing the new way, but at least don't like try to screw the fans. So it's like that's the thing because they got this BS that Triple H is doing, like quality over quantity, which is still bullshit. So, like I said, I apologize, guys. I'm probably gonna end up be cussing a lot, and I normally don't. But this shit just pissed me off that they do something like this. It's just like seriously, seriously, like, why are y'all being a cheap ass and don't want to pay your people? Like seriously, you have the money in the world to buy the company, but you want to be too cheap when it comes to paying, your talent. This is such bullshit in a big way that I don't know. Then I got some of my friends is thinking like, okay, you know the ticket prices of WWE Raw, especially the one that's gonna be in Green Bay like a couple of weeks from tomorrow. That people is like, why should I go? It's too expensive. Then got other people's like, it's like paying for everything, go to trips and stuff like that. It's like worth like 2 months rent, not 2 months rent, but 2 months in paycheck. So yeah, it's really really ridiculous. Special events I can understand, like the big four. If you want to charge whatever, that's your business. But your other pay per views, you should not be charging as much. This is one of those things. You're like, man, you missed the front row was like $60. Then I can understand like certain places, they raise their rent or something like that for like using the arena just to like pay it off because especially you get them brand new arenas. We had to charge such and such because that's how much it costs. And then again, these billionaires and millionaires, they can do it. It should not be, killing your arm and a leg just to afford, what you can afford. Like the thing is, like, what we had like a few Smackdowns, and normally here in Milwaukee we will get a notice like either between February and April, WWE has will come here. Then they'll be back here in the fall or no later than December. We have no news of what's going on or when they're going to be here yet, but we got screwed like what twice. We still to get money in the bank because Sports Milwaukee put some money on it. Then suddenly, oh, we decided we're just gonna do it in L.A. I guess it was days before the mayor was going to announce it. Then they changed their mind. Then okay, Survivor Series. They was thinking of that. Okay, cool. It'll be in no in an arena Fires of Forum. Fine. No, they decided to do in the baseball field in San Diego because they was whining and bitching and complaining. Oh my fucking god. This is makes no goddamn sense and uh I don't know. It's like
Right.
my thing is AEW is average, but it's not getting any better because they seems like they just paid to favorites and not trying to
Yeah,
go
they
with what
should.
the people want. But then again, the people want. But it's mainly like the people that are fans of AEW are mainly like Attitude Era fans. So they'll be excited for something that that has blood in it or something more wrestling, less talking. Which I'm cool with
Oh.
that too. Like more wrestling, less talking. But they don't have no story in some of their stuff. Some people may believe that, but no, they don't have that much of a story when it comes to their feuds. It's like really, there's nothing there. Like if TNA ever comes here,
It's too
they
quiet because I could
the
not
last time they've
focus
been to
right
Wisconsin,
now.
well, I think it was like 2010, 2011 or something like that. And any other time they'll be like in Chicago or I wonder had they been. I know they've been in Detroit. They was in there for Bound for Glory last year, but I think had they been in Minneapolis, I'm not sure. The only time they've been here in
I
in
want to get the
Wisconsin was like when they had
I want to get the
racing.
rat
So
fast if in order for me
and
to
I did
escape
went to that one
somebody
and it was like
different.
pretty cool.
Yes.
So I did like that show. And the only pay
Nope.
per view TNA I went to was their their biggest pay per view of the year, Bound for Glory.
Mm-hmm.
The main event was Sting versus Samoa Joe for the TNA Championship. So that was amazing. It's like hey, why y'all can't bring like some of that stuff here? But then again,
Oh.
I don't think they're gonna try like maybe like big buildings like the Pfizer Forum because they think they probably won't sell enough. Which I guess I can understand that if you can't if you like you ain't gonna have like a lot of people come, then suddenly you have some people that don't even know about your product, or they're just like, oh, okay, y'all suck or whatever, and just don't really like give it a chance and don't see like there's a lot of things like changing into that people can start liking their program and be all good. So I do like TNA. Although I like the NXT TNA deal that they got going on. Which seems like right now the only thing that's going to be nearly watchable when it gets to that close will be NXT. More matches, less talking. So that's all it is. And you got TNA that's kind of like a little bit in between, but at least they got amount of matches for 2 hours. So it's not the quantity over quality crap. Is that WWE is talking about? It's money over everything. That's basically what it is. Money over everything. But I'm done ranting, and like I said, I apologize for cussing because I rarely cuss, and it's just like these things, it's just really like get me upset. It just really pissed me off. Just put it that way. So let me know what y'all thoughts below. Next time I won't be, cussing as much as I did. It this probably would be like a one-time thing. If not, then I'm probably gonna like warn y'all ahead of time if I'm gonna be so mad about it. So comment below. Let me know your thoughts. On the WWE not renewing R-Truth or Carlito's contract. So I just want to know what y'all think. So drop a comment. Like today's video. Please give it a like. Um, Also, we got 1,000. No, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, I should say, before the end of the year. And when we get close to that, we will announce, the deal that we may end up, not deal, but like maybe a giveaway or contest or something like that that we're gonna do for the subscribers or wherever. So we will get to that when it's close to that time. So please give us 1,000 subscribers so we can do something big for the channel. And we do got plans like in 2026 to do something big. So just stay tuned for that. And also over 2,700 videos that we got. We don't just talk about wrestling. We just not just talk about wrestling, but we talk about Milwaukee Bucks, comic book movies and TV news. We also talk about Milwaukee development. So if you're interested in those topics, please, subscribe and also check the videos too. Check out the website wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. I know I gotta update that website, so I'm gonna do that soon.
And this is the thing, though,
Updated
this is
events in the
so
Midwest,
you know,
meet and greets,
when we had the whole
photos that we
conversation
took
about why
at
you said to me,
wrestling
why
events
did
and
I
also
find that
at Bucks
the
events
N-word
and
so
more.
offensive? And I
So
told you, I was raised to
yeah,
believe that that was the worst thing you
um,
could ever call somebody in the black community.
I'm trying to think what.
It was
Okay, what else is there?
lowest
Oh
of the
yeah,
low, and you were basically
we're also
calling a
sponsored
person
by
scum and worse.
Mike and Robin
And you were
Thompson,
like,
and also
okay,
sponsored
fair
by
enough.
Midwest Wrestling Collectibles. So you're
Okay,
interested
that
in
was
some
fine.
figures,
And then when I
or
said
you're interested in some VHS
when you
or
explained
DVDs,
why when somebody
you can
said
check
they
them
didn't see
out
colour,
on
it's actually
Facebook. That's
offensive
Midwest
because you're not
Wrestling
acknowledging
Collectibles, and check them out
my
on Facebook.
colour.
So there
You're
may be some stuff you may
ignoring
like.
that,
So
and that
no,
makes you
get a
ignore
chance,
our
check it out.
struggles. And I was like, you know what? I never saw
But yeah,
it
that's
that
pretty
way,
much it.
but
So
yeah,
man up, face
that
up,
makes
woman
perfect
up.
fucking sense.
Until the next video, you guys have a good one.